Hi Libra. I was meditating on your energy, and the very first thing that came to me was this analogy about dinosaurs. I know it's random, but stay with me for 1 second. So I felt like when you were younger, and if dinosaurs doesn't apply to you, use it in another way that makes sense for you, but dinosaurs was something that you were passionate about when you were little, when you were younger. And you used to use your imagination, and you genuinely thought that you were in Jurassic Park or that you were an archaeologist. And you loved to think that when you were older, you could be an archaeologist and you could use your passion in this field to always be this and to always be in this passionate state of working, because it never felt like when you were younger, it wasn't work for you. Obviously, you're not working when you're younger, but it wasn't work. You are just in your flow and in your state of curiosity. And I feel like somebody in your life told you that that is not a realistic job, that it doesn't make any money, that you need to be doing something that is more productive with your time. So then you switched that off, you turned that light off from your imagination, and then you switched into a more serious role so that you could be accepted and that people in your life would take you seriously at a very young age. And I feel like now, at this time of your life, you are not really having the experience that you thought you were going to have in terms of your happiness or in terms of your work. And do you want to be in the video? Yeah? Good. So I think that this is a time for you to reflect on what are the things that bring you joy, and to realize that you can make your passions into an income. And it doesn't even need to be turned into an income, but just bringing your passions back, bringing the things back into your life that you once loved to discover. So I have the Hangman and the Knight of Cups. I just got this new tarot deck. It's so nice. The Hangman and the Knight of Cups. A new emotional opportunity being presented to you. Something that speaks to you emotionally. The Hanged Man. And surrendering to that experience. It's like something that you don't have control over anymore. It's like there's a feeling inside of you that you have to pay attention to, because you no longer feel like you have control over it. You have to pursue this passion again, or you have to go to that old place again. Or you want to see if you're still good at, I don't know. I just had the vision of somebody like doing a bow and arrow, like archery, and you haven't done it in so long and you want to go and see if you're still good at it. The Ten of Pentacles. Because those are the things that actually make you feel rich. You're trying to go back to a time when you felt rich, not when your bank account was rich, not when the things on the outside looked really good, when you felt rich. And that's really what this reading is about. Going back to a time when you felt like things were fun, when things were more lighthearted for you. King of Cups. Yeah, when you were emotionally fulfilled. This is a reading about emotional fulfillment. Look at that. Okay. And severing or creating boundaries. Severing or creating boundaries. Okay. Around the things that are either draining you financially, or where you feel like you're always giving or always being charitable and you don't feel like you're receiving the same back in return. You want to start investing your time into the things that Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a lot of pentacles. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles out also. So this is all about rebalancing yourself in terms of money that aligns with activities and that aligns with activities that don't drain you, that don't completely drain you. Oh, I feel like a card came out here. The Soul. What is your soul asking you for? It always comes back to the soul. Your soul is trying to talk to you. Your soul is giving you a message. Anytime the soul needs to reroute, because there's always a divine plan at play, right? Anytime the soul is like, okay, time to switch directions, it's rarely because you feel comfortable and everything is going really well. It usually starts to happen when the divine reroute is going to take place when you start to feel uncomfortable. When your energy starts to feel drained. If something is really aligned with your soul, you're going to feel so much vitality. You're going to have so much energy. You are the work that you're doing is going to be nurturing to you and life-giving. Excuse me. And yes, like when I do my work, of course I get tired over time because I'm human, but when I'm doing this, like I'm invigorated. When I'm on calls with my clients and we're doing really deep work together, it's a lot of work and it can be tiring, but I'm excited and I'm fulfilled. And yeah, control room. You're trying to control things. You're trying to control so many things. And it's making it challenging to manifest. There's too many moving things at one time. Okay. If I get the Conception card in another reading, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. The babies are talking. So this says conception and higher love. And hero's journey. So there's two ways that we can take this. We can take it that once you get into a more aligned state of loving yourself and listening to yourself on your journey, then there's a possible child that can come forward from this. You can conceive a child, but it has to be when you're in alignment with your happiness and your joy again. And that can also be why you're being asked to tap back into what made you happy as an inner child or as a child, so that you can be back into that energy that's lighter, that has more joy. And if it doesn't have to do with that, then this can be about you loving yourself enough to conceive a new idea or a new way of being. To love yourself enough to walk through a new door that's opening in front of you. Let's see, what's stopping you at this time? What's really hindering you? Veiled desires are reawakening, world shadow. So you're trying to please what is right for the world. You're trying to do what is right for the outside and what is successful on the outside, but you're not being true to your desires. But they are not being hidden anymore. They are coming out. Your soul is speaking to you, right? Your soul is speaking to you and talking to you about what it needs. Create with your authentic self in the sway of influence. So what did I say at the beginning about the dinosaurs and that somebody influenced you away from that idea and away from that energy? Libra, you're very smart. You're so smart. And I love Libras because you guys really see Libra and Taurus is the same. And I love us because we are in our, our ruling planet is Venus. So as signs ruled by Venus, we see the beauty in everything and we love beauty, forgiveness, release resentment to regain balance. So releasing whatever kind of took you out of your soul's alignment. Okay? So Venusian energy really sees beauty in everything and really sees potential in everything and wants everything. As a Libra, you want everything to be harmonious and you want everything to be good. So that could really be an aspect of this, that you feel like if you pursue this desire or you go back to what your soul is calling you to do, that it could cause some sort of disharmony, that it could make things really challenging for other people. But what you don't realize is that when you're in that state of disharmony, like when you're not following your soul's desires, you're in a state of disharmony. Whether you're saying it out loud, everybody can feel it around you because your energy is so powerful. So you're trying not to create disharmony for others, but they already feel the disharmony in you, so they feel it anyways. So you might as well bring it out. You might as well be honest and bring forward the truth of who you are and what you're desiring, and then let the pieces fall from there. Because if I have a good idea about it, this isn't something that you've been feeling for a short time. This is something that you've been feeling for a while now, and you've been trying to just ride the wave, but it's not changing. The feeling is not going away. You're not feeling better. So it doesn't always have to be this huge, big change. Sometimes it just takes you speaking it out loud and being honest. Connections through the cosmos, community, everything is connected in the law of reciprocity. The law of reciprocity. Yeah, like as a Libra, you always are listening to other people's dreams and desires, but you don't always share yours. It's very rare for you to share yours. The Libras in my life that I know are very private. They're chatty. They're chatty, but what's really going on underneath, they're very private. And so I feel like you're really good at receiving other people's things and feelings, and you're not always good at giving it out. And it's important that you share with the people around you and you let them give back to you at the same time. And that's what this card was about also. Like not you being the only one giving. Okay? So what I was saying is that sometimes it doesn't have to be some big change. Sometimes it can just be you having the conversation with yourself or with the other people in your life and being honest about how you're feeling. Like, I don't know, I'm having this feeling. It's really frustrating. I don't know what to do about it. And then you guys can discuss back and forth or form some sort of collaboration or just have support. A clear way out, multitasking and getting organized. A way out of the weeds. Yeah, you've got this. You've got this. It's been a long time that you have been trying to make something work that is just not fitting who you are anymore. And it might have fit before, it might have fit in the past, and you probably did a great job at it. But now the energy is shifting and changing, and you are changing. And that's okay. But I can see that you're trying to go in a way that would look really, it could look really bizarre to other people, but for you, it makes so much sense because you love dinosaurs and nobody even knew you loved dinosaurs because you've never shared that with them. So go and be honest about it, and it's okay. And the people that really truly love you are going to support you no matter what. And the people that don't, they're not your people. I hope this was helpful for you today. Please share it with somebody that you feel like can also resonate with it, like it, and I'll see you next time.